While this house may look quiet from the outside, on the inside, the Meyer family has a difficult story to tell.
Annika as a person is
generous with her time and her energy.
She's super sweet. She has a big heart.
She always gave it 110%.
Annika Meyer, daughter of Mark and Lynn Meyer, is currently a 7th grader at East Rockford Middle School. She's the youngest of 3 children, with older brothers Cam and Bodie Meyer.
It was June 30th of 2021.
That was the day the Meyers received the worst news of their lives. Their daughter had a condition which would change their family forever.
She was diagnosed with a brain tumor called medulloblastoma.
According to St. Jude, about 500 cases of pediatric medulloblastoma are diagnosed in the U.S. each year, mostly in boys between 5 and 9 years old.
It was pushing on the back of her skull, causing immense pressure on her brain.
Medulloblastoma is a malignant brain tumor that formed on the base of Annika's brainstem, which spread around her brain and down her spine.
It was just really hard.
You know, a dad is put on this earth to protect and take care of their children, and there's nothing that I could do.
At the time of her diagnosis, Annika was 12 years old, which made her condition unusual and difficult to spot.
Well, we knew something was wrong. We just couldn't figure it out for a while.
She potentially could be the only 12-year-old girl in the United States all of last year to be diagnosed with this.
Because of the rarity of Annika's condition, an MRI was not issued for many months.
Unfortunately, by the time the tumor was caught, it had been growing for a while, so it was on the larger side.
It was just bigger than a golf ball.
Immediate medical attention was required, and doctors placed a drain in Annika's skull to relieve the pressure.
Once that drain went in and started to work, she was feeling amazing. She actually kind of felt like the old Annika.
Luckily, the surgery Annika had was very effective. However, the experience was jarring for everyone involved.
2 seconds before you find out that your child has cancer, your life is normal. Your life changes 180 degrees in the flash of a split second.
Unfortunately, following her surgery, Annika developed another rare condition that had heartbreaking complications.
She stopped talking altogether, and that was the first sign of something called posterior fossa syndrome.
Posterior fossa syndrome severely hinders a patient's basic motor functions.
Basically, anything that could be lost as part of this diagnosis was lost at that point. 1, 2.
Living with posterior fossa syndrome is not only difficult for Annika, but for her family as well.
It's really scary because you don't really know what's going to happen next.
It's bigger than you ever anticipated it could be.
Your life gets flipped upside down. Nothing is the same.
And it's been very difficult when you see somebody that you care about have everything taken away from them.
After being in the hospital for many months, Annika is finally back home.
I'm cold.
The radiation and the chemotherapy did exactly what they were supposed to do.
She's cancer-free, so there's a little bit of relief.
But her fight is not over yet.
I got this.
Because of the support the Meyers have received, they were able to create a foundation to assist families just like their own.
During Annika's initial diagnosis, we were blessed to have some very generous people ask what they could do.
You know, maybe they bring food, or maybe they send money, or maybe they send stuffed animals.
Or maybe they bring carved pumpkins to show their support.
And it's all beautiful and glorious and generous. Fortunately, we were able to take all of those donations, save them until we could figure out what to do and how to help others, and created the foundation for that.
Annie's Army is a nonprofit cancer research organization focused on curing pediatric brain cancer.
It was really important to us to say, what can we do as just a family from Rockford, Michigan? What can we do to really try to help find researchers, physicians, oncologists,
so they can research more about medulloblastoma brain tumors.
If you want to support the Meyer family's fight, go to www.anniesarmy.org to donate. Annika's battle is still ongoing, but she's ready to fight.
Black and Mo, I got this.
That's right, Annika. Knock him out.
You got this!
This has been Will McKanna with Beyond the Rock, signing off.